Good morning.
Good morning, sunshine.
It's a beautiful day at Jay's Breakfast Club.
She's got on New Orleans colors.
Oh my God, are we going there already? I'll receive that, New Orleans, Roosevelt, whatever. I just know it's a sunny day. And you are all the buzz, ma'am. Everywhere I see you, first of all, at the New Orleans demolition, since you brought up New Orleans, you're saying farewell and celebrating a legacy. Meanwhile, you have This Is Gary pluggers that you are walking around.
Always be doing.
That's right. That's right. ABC is what Steve Harvey says. Always be closing. Yes, you closing the deal. And so I wanted to pop in this morning because you have some updates on This Is Gary. So we got to tell the world, Joslyn, what is going on?
Yes. So if you haven't heard blasphemy, but in case you haven't, we've initiated yet something else again. But this is about celebrating everything and anything related to Gary. And so the week of June 22nd through the 26th, we are excited because we're doing all things Gary. When I tell you the excitement is crazy,
Nuts.
crazy,
Bananas.
Oh my God.
I'm excited.
Like I told my mother, I said, you know, the events are going to be incredible. But the process leading up to the events and involving everybody, I can't even begin to tell you how exciting. It's more than what I could have even thought or imagined.
I don't know why you are loved and beloved.
It's not even
And
about
Gary
me.
is beloved.
It's not even about me. But the energy that people just needed to have that surrounded this place we call home, you know? The world has been very loud and boisterous to talk about what they think Gary's about. And for once, we're taking this opportunity to tell the world, rather than the world telling us who we are.
Yes.
We're taking a devout stand on telling the world, this is Gary.
This is Gary.
No question, qualms about it. This is Gary. We are greatness. We are ingenuity. We are beauty. We are anything you can imagine. You can actually get right here in Gary. Anything in the world that are doing amazing things, a lot of it has come right out of this city of Gary.
Josh, do you find that when you go places, don't you always meet or see somebody from Gary and they're doing something amazing? They've taken their Gary flavor and they have planted it somewhere else in the world. I do it all the time. I see it all the time.
Absolutely. It was so funny last night. I turned on my Prime Video, and the first thing that came up is the devil you know. And who is that but Charles Murphy? You know what I'm saying? Our Gary on his latest project that he wrote and he produced in my bedroom on TV.
Yes.
You can't imagine. You know what I'm saying? This is Gary. And so I just want to jump in really quickly to share with you all the amazing things that are going on and the opportunities that you have to participate in This Is Gary.
Go right ahead. I'm sharing the video, y'all. I'm sharing it everywhere.
So just a quick summation of everything that This Is Gary includes is we want to include our youth. So our very first day out the gate of This Is Gary is a day of empowerment for our youth. Now, traditionally, we've had job fairs, we've had college fairs, we've had scholarship fairs. This is different because this is an empowerment day.
Yes.
So what do you mean? Well, we are putting a call to action out to our youth. Dare to dream. We want y'all to dream. But more importantly, we're going to give you resources, witnesses, testimonials of what happens when you dream and you put all the other pieces with it and you get to defy odds.
Real live examples.
You get to change destinies. You get to live an amazing life. And you get to go in the world and then you get to bring it back home. But now we're bringing it to you so you know the possibilities that exist.
Absolutely.
So that's going to be a day of folks in the house that can speak to our youth goals.
And where we're going to be?
We'll be at the Gary Area Career Center.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Gary Community School Corporation for partnering with us. We have confirmed, I can give you some of the secrets that we've confirmed.
Give me some secrets.
So we know our youth are doing, well, they're youth to us, but they're grown to them.
Right.
Yeah. We've had talks with John Bayer Johnson.
Chavez, the football player. Who grew up right behind me.
And you said he fed them too, right?
Yeah, I was feeding them because they lived behind me. He'd come to my back door and say, Miss Chelsea, what you cooking?
Yeah. we've gotten confirmation that she won't be there, but she's going to do something special for our youth. And that's our very own Oscar-winning Mia.
Mia, shout out to her mom too. Hey, Miss Holland, I love them all.
Then we've got a panel discussion with our very own William Bill Cole Coker.
Oh,
Bill
look, I
Cole's
love
coming
it.
to the
Emerson's finest.
yes. No.
Yeah. No, Billy. I'm thinking Bill Johnson, the actor. We have so many great people. Bill Cole
Is
Lou
Lou
Wallace.
Wallace. That's why you got look like
right.
that. Yeah.
Sorry, Billy. We got some Williams that are doing things from Gary. We'll
So
get
we
to Bill
got
Johnson.
Bill Cole. I talked to Jada Simpson, who's also a Garyite, and she'll be representing. Then we've got Christian Robinson.
Ah, that would be our young
Looted.
filmmaker.
Yes.
Looted out of ATL.
Yes, and our very own favorite first child, Jordan Wilson. They'll be part of the panel discussion. And I put out the feelers. We haven't confirmed, but we pulled out the feelers. And so all the folks who know, y'all pull out the feelers too. Where they say where more than one are gathered, right?
Yes.
So we have reached out to none other than Super Pastor Keon Henderson to prayerfully
What's up,
come.
baby?
Hey,
You coming on next week?
yes, I'll see you
Yes,
Monday.
we got. He's a lifesaver. Now we
Hopefully we can get Keon Henderson in here to be the keynote address for our students.
Oh, that would putting the feelers out there. I'm putting the
feelers,
energy
the
out
energy.
there. Share
So
this
hopefully-
video.
Hopefully in one way or another you will be in the house. So that's Wednesday, June 22nd.
Okay.
We are if you see me roll up on your business,
And she does that.
and I ask you to participate and help, and some of you have already committed. Chef Teron with Red Bull, he works with me at IUN. I'm gonna be making calls to Lulu with Barber College,
Hey, Lulu.
Drola, Network Tax, Disco, J&D Construction, Powers and Sons.
Our network is strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, our business owners here.
Chelsea Whittington,
I'm
C.
here for it
Wicks,
all.
You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
I got you.
We
I even got a mic for you now. Look at
Chef
that.
Pam, all these folks, even the artist community, Paris Gill, Porky Gray, all you folks who are doing amazing things, Defying Odds. I'm gonna be knocking on your door, Latrice,
Edwards,
Yes.
Triumphant Transitions.
Trifina.
Oh,
Yes.
celebrity makeup artist, WGN's
Yes,
finest.
yes.
Oh, we could go on.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be tapping y'all because y'all need to be here for our youth. I talked to Greg Jones yesterday, and he's overexcited. He's hoping that that's not the week he's out of town, but he's agreeing to help me make sure that we have the likes of Dana Evans, and
gotta have
Brandon
Dana
Dodson,
Dane.
and all those great folks. Unfortunately, I did reach out to Darius Garland. He's out the country, but we're hoping that he'll be able to give us a video representation, if nothing else.
Yes,
Hey,
Darius
y'all.
Garland, NBA player. I just love
know,
it.
right?
Just
Champion.
toot our horn.
Yeah, he made it to the playoffs in his rookie year. Come on now,
Yes.
straight out of the G.
G.I. for life.
And so we're going to be reaching out to Freddie Gibbs. So all you folks who know
Freddie,
we need you
get at us,
here.
Freddie.
Because we need you here with the youth. I'd be remiss not to go to Dr. Michael Pop.
Yes, Dr. Michael Pop, Dr. Michael McGee,
McGee.
Pop on you,
Yeah,
violence.
that.
I'm gonna give him that new nickname now.
Yeah,
Be like
Dr.
Dr. Michael
Michael
Pop. You'll probably
Um,
love that.
And so, I mean, just on and on and on. Those folks are the type of folks we want around our youth
Yes.
to rally around and push them up.
Yes.
So that's day one.
That's
That was just day one.
Just day one.
So day two is the day of service.
What's the
And,
date?
June 23rd.
June 23rd.
So
okay.
the youth empowerment day is June 22nd, and then June 23rd is the day of service.
Got it.
We do have a sponsor, and I'm waiting for them to kind of give me some direction and how we'll announce that.
Okay.
But we have a sponsor for the day of service. I'm just
Okay.
over the top excited.
So when we get off camera, you will tell me though, right?
Yes, I
Okay, no
will.
secrets.
I think I told you, but you don't remember. But
Oh
I'll tell you
my
again.
God. Okay.
The day of service is so cool because we're reaching out to different organizations, businesses, churches, schools, old school neighborhood groups, black clubs, people who have a love for Gary. You can register your group to adopt a specific area within the city. And we're asking not only do you clean it up, but you begin to transform it. So that may mean planting a tree, planting a plant, painting a bench, whatever it takes to transform that space.
Beautification.
And the more people are hearing about it, the more they want to be involved. So I know for certain, I have to send the email, but we're going to have some trees on deck.
Okay.
So for groups who want to plant trees,
Oh,
we're going
you
to actually,
arborists?
yes, we're going to actually have physical trees that people can plant in whatever area of town that they choose to adopt.
Oh, I love that, Joss. And then when you see it grow and you come back,
We're growing with This Is Gary.
This is Gary.
So that's day 2. Oh, I'll be remiss. DK Devils, because they've done a tremendous job with transforming spaces and places throughout our city.
They are the best.
They are our named lead for this initiative for June
DK
23rd.
Devils.
So we not only got a sponsor that I will be announcing soon, we also have a lead organization that is leading by example.
I love it. I love it. So that's
Because
day
guess
2.
what? This is Gary.
This is Gary. And beautification is key. And it makes us proud of the space, especially when we're a part of transforming that space.
I call it skin in the game. We tend to take care of things more when we're involved in the effecting of it.
Yes, yes.
And so that's the day of service. That's the 23rd. On the 24th is the Heritage Day. Heritage Day is by far probably, they're all my favorite days, but Heritage Day is up there on one of the top ones. And what this is, it's a celebration of who we are,
Right.
where we come from. And so many places you travel, I travel, and a lot of times when we travel, one of the first things they offer you is what? A bus tour.
Yes.
To go to the
Come
different places and see
all of
the
our
things.
attractions. Yes.
And as much as people say the negative about Gary, it's time for us to begin to tell our stories.
Yes.
And so on Heritage Day, we're going to take our stories to the streets. And what I mean by that is we're going to have tours throughout the day that will go to other various areas through the city that will tell our story. So we are teaming up spaces and places. So on a Thursday, we're transforming places and spaces.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Friday, we go into spaces and places so that we can tell our story and connect the two.
History, I love it.
Yes. And then we'll culminate with a discussion at Indiana University about This Is Gary, where we can talk about our history, where we can sit in our present, and we can begin to talk about our future.
So now with Heritage Day, I know you have to have a partner with that when you say transportation.
Oh, we got a lot of partners that day.
Yeah.
We've got transportations. We're in conversation with the Gary Public Transportation Corporation.
Okay.
Indiana
David
Central.
Wright, get at us.
Yep, Indiana Central. Every day I say I gotta go call you. I'm just gonna show up on y'all's doorstep. and
Indiana
tell you
Bus
what I need.
Central?
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta connect. We'll
Yeah.
talk.
So, on the transportation side, and then on the history side, I'm so excited. This team
Yes.
is just rounding together.
Mhm.
Shouts out to Chris Harris, who is a true history fanatic.
Chris Harris.
Yes, he
Okay.
is phenomenal. But he's connected me with the folks like Sam Love.
Mm-hmm.
I've been connected with the Gary Historical Society, Linda Jones,
Hey, Miss
who's part of the group.
Yes.
And then we have some other people that they're bringing to the table. Corey Shepard, and they're trying to get Brandon Bowen. So these are shouts out to these individuals.
Hey,
as
Brand,
well.
that's my buddy too. And when you talk about the Gary Historical and Cultural Society, you know whose baby that was?
Yes.
The late, great Dolly Millender. And so I feel like, I know she and her daughter Naomi are smiling down that that legacy is continuing and that we tell Gary stories. I have her book on my table about, I think it's Midtown District that Dolly wrote. And it's just so important that if we don't pass that information down, we forget it.
We forget it, and then it gets lost, and we don't want to lose who we are. So that's Heritage Day, so I'm really excited about that,
Yeah.
of the partners. And just because we're talking about partners and sponsors, and if you want to be a partner, and if you want to be a sponsor, it's not too late. The doors of the church are still open.
Amen.
Okay, so the next day. Now I have to admit, this is by far my most prized. I can't even think of a word right now, but y'all, this gonna be it. It's the day of celebration. And what does the day of celebration look like? The first part of it looks like a reception. It looks like a reception for people who have done amazing things in our community. They have shared resources. They have shared information. They've inspired. They've motivated. They've lifted up. They've pushed forward. And then they've allowed everybody to work collaboratively together. Those are the trailblazers in our community. And the trailblazers, we need your help to identify them. We're going to add in a link of the trailblazers, where you can nominate your trailblazer that you feel has had a tremendous impact on the city of Gary.
Oh, so many.
Yes.
Man.
And that's open until May the 12th. And right.
Got 8 days.
Yes.
Okay.
And so when it closes, then we'll reach out, we'll bat our list, and then we'll reach out to those individuals to let them know they've been nominated.
Okay.
And then we'll give them the next steps in order to make sure that they are recognized.
Gotcha.
Because just to be nominated doesn't guarantee that you got a spot.
Right. That's
as
not the
a
end.
Community impact trailblazer.
Right. Because that's a high level recognition. You got to vet that.
You got to vet it, but more importantly, this is something, a lot of times when we give accolades to people in the community, sometimes it's exclusive.
Right.
And we want it to be inclusive. And so we don't want to make the decision for you. We want you to make the decision for you.
It's
so
like the People's Choice Award.
Yeah. So what do they say? The County House of Network Tax will do the tabulation.
Exactly. To make sure it is about
Sound like
the
another
right.
sponsorship.
I know.
So once the nominations are confirmed, then we're going to give them what it takes to actually be voted as an impact recipient.
Gotcha.
And those impact recipients, they're going to get so much. Oh my God. You want to go ahead and tell them now?
Go ahead. What are they going to get?
Well, one is recognition in the souvenir book. I'm sorry, the coffee
the
table.
coffee table book.
They will get tickets for 2 for not only the reception, but also the vision ball. They will also get a special recognition award. I don't want to get that one.
Okay.
And then, as you know, we've been working on this Victory Way project.
Yes.
So as part of the Victory
my
Way
brick.
project, the brick, all of those trailblazers will be embodied on a brick.
To be in Gary's history for perpetuity, forever.
So this is Gary, the Trailblazers Community Impact Reception is going to go beyond anything that we could have ever said or done, because we are immortalizing the things that they have been able to do for our community.
I gotta make sure I'm just off all those days. I gotta be at everything. Be at everything.
And so we flow in from the reception into the vision ball. Okay. And the vision ball is going to take place at none other than the Hard Rock Casino. So we're going to take over the Hard Rock Casino on Saturday, June 25th. And so the reception will
Is
be
that Michael Jackson's birthday?
No, it's 25th.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I was to say that's just too late for me. I'm about to go back and look. Somebody can tell
June
me.
29th.
But we're kind of like in that area. Black music.
Oh, and not only that, the week before that is Juneteenth.
Okay, I'm sorry. I got it.
So we go into the celebration, and the celebration, I'm so excited. It's just rounding out. Y'all, we got some talented entertainment lined up for you. We are planning this so at every juncture, you are wowed. You are shocked.
Yeah.
You are energized.
Yeah. I already have my dress. I'm excited.
I'm gonna call my girl on
I can't get in it
on my next meeting.
I have it.
Motivated, empowered, and ain't nothing like a JWK party. That's me. So let me tell you, this party is rounding out to be everything. So you want to make sure you get your tickets while you can, because you know it's only allowed. Yeah. So that's Saturday, June 25th, and then Sunday, June 26th. We're going to finish it all with a gospel explosion. No.
I'm still in the church choir. Every Sunday at Trinity I sing.
But, I mean, gratitude is key, because we wouldn't have get this far without God, right?
Right.
So we're going to give homage to God, but we're also going to celebrate some more Gary stuff.
Got to. This
so
is
we got
Gary.
the Evans. We've got the Moffitt sisters. We've got the Blakely representation.
I'm about to fall out of the
We've
aisle.
got the Steele representation. We've got the Hearn representation. And then, of course, Voices of Love, which is a representation of 70 different churches throughout this community that will be in the house. So that we can close out this celebration right.
This is Gary.
This is Gary. And then, of course, the coffee table book. People just are getting so excited. My sample has been jacked, but it's okay.
What?
Rosie.
Okay. All right.
But,
She's allowed.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you have the opportunity not to buy a page in a souvenir ad book
That you throw in your fireplace,
whatever. You have the opportunity to invest in a book that is a history book written by us.
Yes.
For us. right now cemented as a 2022, so that we tell the story as a 2022, so that we can push it forward, so that generations to come will know what we did, what we were thinking, what we thought, what we experienced.
I am with you, girl.
So we don't have to worry about the world telling our story, because guess what? We're going to
We're
tell
telling it
our own
ourselves. And I'm just sitting here, I'm all far ahead of you. I'm looking at copies of that for sale in the restaurant later on. People are coming as tourists, like, what's this? This is Gary. Oh, I can't wait. Yay.
You didn't know? You ain't know?
I know you there with me, visionary.
Yes.
That's why we're having a vision ball.
So those are all the events, and that's all the pieces. I would be remiss. I'm just so excited about this vision ball.
You are.
I'll give you a little bit of insight. We got entertainment of all sorts. We got dancers, we got singers, we got poets. Somebody called me with a poet yesterday that knocked me off my for real about Gary.
Oh man, anything about Gary, I'm like, I want to hear it.
This poem, though, I'm telling you,
Eat poet.
it's beyond. Oh my God, it was better than Thanksgiving dinner. It was better than Christmas
Really?
dinner. It's better than Easter dinner. It's better than
Really?
the 4th of July. Put
I
all them
need
meals
that.
together. That was this poem.
I need that.
So I'm excited. The energy's right. So where can you get involved? So right now you can go to Eventbrite and you can get a ticket. Get your tickets.
Link is live.
I have released what I call the Platinum Pass. And the Platinum Pass is a value of about $1,300. You will get 5 tickets that you can either use or give to students for the Youth Empowerment Ball. You get a registration for a small group for the Be the Change, the Day of Service Day.
Okay.
You get 2 VIP tickets for the bus tour on
Okay,
Friday.
bus tour.
You get 2 VIP reception and vision ball tickets. Plus you get 2 tickets to the Gospel Explosion, plus a full page in
Oh,
that
that's
book.
platinum right there, baby. That's platinum.
And
Front
it's
row for
only-
everything.
And it's only a certain number of those available, so
Okay.
first come, first serve.
Okay, that's kind of like a sponsorship, it sounds like to me. I mean, I know
Not
it's
really.
entry, but a full page ad and just being present in all of these different locations, it says, I'm up front, I'm supporting.
This
I
is
love
Gary.
that. Yes, yes, I
Yeah.
love it.
So there's a limited number of those available. You can get those on This Is Gary. For more information or to contact us, you can go to www.thisisgarybw.com.
I was just letting her go on, and I'm just like so excited. So you know I'm going to back you up. Everything that she just talked about, I'm going to blast out so that people can go back and say, now what day is what? So we are going to constantly be in your faces around This Is Gary, because we are about, what, a couple of months out, and we have work to do, and we need you to get on board. Don't come like June 20th talk about some.
I wanna be in the book.
The book is gone.
The
The
book is
print.
done.
I'm sorry. I
June
need
12th
tickets
is that
are sold
deadline.
out.
It's
Yeah.
sold out.
So
catch the little live vignettes.
yes,
on
yes.
Facebook.
I'll broadcast for some of it, but you know, if
It's
you paid
gonna
to
be-
be there, we can't go live with everything. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying that, you know, never before has anything of this magnitude been attempted. It's not even about Jay's Breakfast Club. It's not even about Joslyn Kelly. It's about Gary. We're shouting out to folks who don't live here anymore, who haven't come home for a while. Y'all need to be a part.
You gotta come home for this. The biggest homecoming ever. For Gary, I
In
can't
real
wait.
life. In real life.
Yes. And you're doing like many events that build up to it, because people pop into the restaurant all the time. You have Buddy Lewis coming back on Friday for his meet and greet. And these are the kind of people that we want to contact so they can contact their network and they still have that Gary love. I love those people who they go on to do great things,
But they
don't.
still keep their big toe
Right here in the gym.
or their pinky toe.
Right. Right here.
Still
in the
here.
gym. Yes.
So Artist Twyman, we're gonna be reaching out to you.
Artist West Side.
Sherry Sullivan.
Hey Sherry,
That
a
is
wrestler.
not, yeah, that's not her new last name.
But
Washington.
everybody knows it's Charmel, Sherry, and
I think
she's
Washington.
I think so.
Yeah.
And she was recently inducted into some type of
Hall
wrestling
of
Hall of
Fame.
Fame. I said, oh my goodness. She gonna come back and put me in a hairline.
Oh, God. But she can if she wants.
She can if she wants to come
Her
on,
brother.
Sherry. Ron, Professor Dr. Ronald Sullivan. Girl,
Mr. Harvard.
we'll be here all day talking about the great people who come out of Gary. And so they just need to go to the website, thisisgaryvw.com, and get moving, because before we know it,
everything's gonna be sold out. And you'll be like the other folks, like, oh, I heard it was good.
Right.
I tried to watch it
online. You should, what did they say? I need that.
You should be here.
You should be here. That's crazy.
You don't want to
Joslyn,
miss.
Joslyn, I'm just so proud of you for taking on this undertaking, and then people rallying around you. You have committees for each of the days that you talked about. You have young people, you engage millennials, and are there still volunteer opportunities?
Absolutely. So if you have something to input, or you have something that will take us to the next level in terms of promoting this event, the doors are open. I'm making calls and contacts every day. There are 2 contacts that I'm making today. I don't want to bring those up because I want to just get in, make my plea, and get them involved. We'll soon be announcing the lineup. I'll give you one here. Michonne Young. If you know who Michonne Young is.
Bless the mic.
She'll be blessing the mic on Vision Ball Saturday.
I love it.
So just excited. The energy. Okay, I do have a plea I'm going to put out there. My DJ, Dark Knight. Thank you. Teach Beats. All Out. Mike Flex. Oh, God.
Sean Wan is one of mine. I love Sean Wan. There's so many of them. Near and far?
C. I really want Gary.
Okay.
Caesar. Hey, I need y'all. I want to promote
Memphis.
DJ Memphis.
They're about to get on us now.
So what I want is your very best Gary mix.
Oh.
It got to be only Gary singers, Gary entertainers, Gary music. I want y'all to put it down. Let's say it's like a 45-minute
collage.
Yes.
Musical collage.
And I'll tell you what, we're going to pick at least 2 of them. If we can't do them all, we're going to pick 2 of them to feature during the Vision Ball.
Oh my goodness. And then we'll go ahead and throw them on WGBB.
You know what I'm saying? And not only that, but we'll help promote that mix so it's sellable. So we're not asking you to give us anything. We're asking to promote you guys.
Create a product.
Create a product. Oh, DJ Red.
Okay.
Tina.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. DJ and Red. We got to have you, Tina.
She has luscious drinks too. Her and her husband are both DJs. Lynn, and I can't think of his name. Forgive. Trust to the end of it.
We'll get them all.
We calling all the DJs. We want y'all to put together a Gary mixtape. Remember, only Gary music.
Only Gary artists.
Only Gary artists. 45 minutes. The best 2 we're going to feature on the This Is Gary Vision Ball.
Yeah, I'm ready
but
to
not
buy
only
them
that,
now.
we're going to promote them and give you the opportunity to sell them.
I'm bumping the truck, right? Okay, Joslyn, I know you have a million calls to make and everything, but
Gotta go back to work.
I thank you so much for just taking the time to break it down. This is only the beginning. More information will continue to flow. You want to talk to Joslyn? Come on over to Jay. Stop by and eat, grab a bite like I'm getting ready to do. 3669 Broadway. Beautiful Gary, Indiana. I know that God is going to bless the entire event. Why? Because you give so much of yourself in the community. Jay's is everywhere. You have Small Business Saturday, Silver Mondays, you do your Soul Food Sundays, and you're forever doing your caterings, but you give back. And so this is your opportunity to get involved. Do not say you didn't know. Share this video. Share your talents. Share your time. This is Gary is coming in June from the 22nd through the 26th. Go to the website to see all of the different events. And then sponsors, we're waiting, we're listening, we're ready.
And if you're ready to get your ticket before they run out, make sure you get to Eventbrite. And the keyword is This Is Gary.
All right, y'all. Joslyn, let's go to work.
Yeah.
We'll see y'all later.
All right, have a great day.